It's easy to get distracted. All the accolades and the expectations, it makes you feel like you have something. Like the job's finished, like the work is done. You know what fades away, and you know what lasts forever. It's easy to let the hype and the noise consume you. The early morning practices, and the sweat-soaked jerseys, the bruises, the sacrifices. You have taken the necessary steps. You have improved each week. As a team, let's go out and play together, be together. Because magic moments make magic memories.
This is a project to inspire students. That after COVID, we kind of all separated. We weren't really a community. And if we can come together to do something huge that everybody can have a little tiny part in, then we build community. And kids can see what we can do when we dream big, even crazy, as Mr. Hom deems it. But everybody comes together and we can actually make it happen. So the ribbons, we asked every group to contribute ribbons of 150 feet. So some of those, that measurement top to bottom is going to be over 150 feet. So we're talking 12 and a half stories high, this mum. So it's bigger than most of the buildings in the Woodlands. And our students made it. They welded it, they cut it, they problem solved, they came together as a team, they made all the pieces, and they created something that is taller than almost everything in their immediate community. So a lot of times we don't think as a community, we only think it's individuals. I do this, I do that, he does this, and you can't think an I on this project. Anything this big is only a week. And so it's an automatic community builder, but more important, like this isn't a project of the cheerleaders. This isn't a project of National Honor Society. This isn't a project of FFA or floral design. This is a project of everybody. It's completely impossible to do unless everybody contributes something. And we had freshmen bring in a roll of ribbon, a tablecloth that became 2 or 3 flowers, but every single person in the school. And if we can do this together, then what can each student dream? You know, because that gives us the opportunity of seeing what really can happen, and that sometimes crazy dreams are just big dreams, but they're not too crazy, even huge ones.
I'll tell you about this big project. It's been stressful, very stressful. Every day something different, the rules change every day, you know, the material list change, the logistics change. One day we're doing it this way, the next day we do it another day. I plan it all out and then it changes. Like today we have more changes on the lift, on the way we're gonna hold it up in the air. So, but it's gonna work out, it's gonna work. My role from day one was to make it happen. Miss Neiman came to me with the idea. We were sitting there with Solberg and she just popped off this idea and next thing I know, it's happening. And they wanted me to come up with it and I had to come up with a way to make this thing behind me, this mum, work. I'm gonna feel relieved. I mean, it's gonna be exciting. It's exciting to see it go up and be up there and be a part of it, you know? But I'm gonna be relieved and be done. And this has been a very stressful week and it's still stressful like right now. I think the kids are going to have something they'll never forget. I mean, you know, like for us, it might not be a big deal as adults, but I mean, the kids, I mean, think about if it was us back in the day doing this. I don't think I had a chance to do something like this when I was in school, that this didn't exist, you know. You know, I don't know. From what I understand, the record is probably going to be less than half of what we're doing. If they wanted it bigger, it would have been bigger.
Really, I'm just so excited. I think it is a way that the kids have unified. They've come together. They set out a goal. And so I'm just really excited that it's finally coming to fruition and we're about to see it go up. Man, I think it's so big. I often call Oak Ridge the hidden gem of Conroe ISD. And I think this is just a testament to that. You have kids from all different backgrounds, different walks of life, but they come together. Every day we see it in the hallways. And again, this is just a testament of them working together and showing how unified War Eagles really are. I think it's just big. I think it's amazing for the kids. I think it's amazing for the staff. They had a vision and then they're able to see it come to life. And I think it just shows them that if you work hard towards something, you set a goal, that you can do whatever you kind of put your mind to. It sounds cliche, but I think this is really a testament of that as well.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, a little up. Up, pin. Go.
Is it on there? Okay. Yes! Good job. I got
You gotta make sure it's stuck in before you let it go.
Oh my god. I got it.
I like it. Dude, perfect.
Hey, gobble gobble, you know what's going on. Happy Thanksgiving.
I would describe Orchestra as a place for students to play music in an ensemble on instruments that they've had to develop skills on for years, and to work together and create together. I decided to teach orchestra, I think in part because of how much I enjoy music and how much I enjoy helping people create music. I didn't decide to teach orchestra until I was well into college, and I enjoyed the process of learning myself, and I enjoyed the process of learning with others and creating with others. And just the farther I got into college, the more I wanted to teach it. The average day in orchestra looks like a lot of friends coming together and laughing and having a good time, and then knuckling down and getting to work on their craft and getting to work putting pieces together for concerts, putting chamber music together for the community, and spending time with each other, just learning and developing music. Orchestra students interact together in a way that is, I think, a little bit of a deeper friendship than just the general public they have in school. Of course, everybody has their best friends, but then you have your orchestra friends, and they are close enough that they can be critical of each other, yet support each other. Orchestra does for the school, it gives the school another fine art opportunity for students to participate in, but it also represents the community of not only the Houston area, but the Conroe area, where orchestra is an important part of everybody's life in the public. And as far as students go, it gives the students an outlet for music that is just not mainstream music, but is a fine art, classical music, also other genres within the orchestra venue. The biggest challenges for orchestra are, as a teacher, teaching students skills that create a beautiful aesthetic product. getting students to understand what that skill set is I think the biggest challenge for both them and for the teacher. I think getting to know the students that are in orchestra and attending concerts, and I think that would help the orchestra a lot and also help the students feel good about what they do. It's a great program, they sound great, and so if you see any posters around the school or notifications that there's an orchestra concert, go hear it. Events coming up for orchestra are our Holly Jolly concert at the Pavilion. That's on November 30th, and then our winter concert is December 12th. We have a great program. We have a lot of students in the program, and just support the orchestra.